When you gain clarity within yourself, you gain clarity within your life. That's what I say for Creators Consulting Group. That is my consulting business that I have. I'm excited about it. There has been some changes that I have been implementing, and I also want to put emphasis on implementing change. No matter what areas of our life that we want to implement change on, we have to basically make it happen. We have to know what type of change that we want to implement. How does that change look like? And is that change achievable? I'm going to go back to Creators Consulting Group. There has been changes that I have been implementing within the business. I have a new website that I'm very excited about. And within the website, I really love how you can take assessments, right? Because I offer clarity sessions, sessions that will help you gain clarity on your next steps. I also offer personal development consulting, limited recognizing your limiting beliefs. I'm not on here to sell anything, but this is what this channel is about, is becoming who you want to be. It's also about different ways that we can show up for ourselves. It's about personal development and personal growth. And so I've been implementing that change continuously within myself. There has been a period of time though where I was stagnant, right? Because I had so many ideas, within my business, what I wanted to do. I had so many things that I want to implement change within myself. It left me stuck. So, what I had to do was I had to take a step back and do everything step by step. I went back to my 3-step system. I always say this, that anything that I may advise someone else that they should implement, I implement it for myself as well, which is the first step. We have to be open and honest with ourselves, right? Second step, do the research on the things that you figured out, right? Like, I want to change how I eat. I want to change the way I dress. I want to, change the way that I look at things. You take those things, you do your research on it, then you begin to do step 3, which is put the action towards it. So that's what I did within my business, which is I took that step back, saw the changes that I need to be made, and also my best friend, she helped me with that as well. So it's always good to kind of like talk with someone who you trust and who knows what you have going on, in order for them to possibly assist you, because we can't do everything on our own. And I constantly remind myself of that as well. Like, I can't do everything on my own. I don't want to do everything on my own. And so it's just about recognizing the changes that you want to make and the things that you want to implement. Now I can get back to the website. I'm also offering workbooks that people can purchase that can help you. I also have a free workbook on there. It's about, gaining clarity. It's about showing up for yourself. So it's a free downloadable ebook, I say. Well, I could just say workbook slash ebook. Sometimes I don't like to say ebook. I say a guide. There you go. A guide about showing up for yourself. And these changes I just wanted to make because at some point of time when you are stagnant, that's when it's like, okay, now it's time for me to go to the next level. What is the next level? How can the changes within this next level possibly help me? We won't know unless we try. So, yeah, I'm excited about the new website. I will also be offering a few products as well, like some t-shirts, some polo shirts, just with some positive statements on there, because I feel like if you are able to implement these things within your brand, like positive statements, right? So that's what I'll be doing as well. On my next video, I possibly will go through the website so you can kind of see like a preview. But yeah, um, that's I had to implement some change because by me knowing myself, sometimes I overthink. And when I overthink, that stops me as well. When I'm undecisive, don't know what to do, that stops me as well. So these are the things that I have recognized about myself. And so I had to implement that change. And so I just encourage you as well. It's like anything that you want to do, anything that you want to work towards, implement that change, right? When we want to elevate and we want to become a better person, that's what it's about: changing things, changing the way we speak, changing the way we do our routine. And it could be uncomfortable. I'm going to be honest, it could be very uncomfortable because for a while I was uncomfortable. I was doing certain things every day on the routine. And then when something came in and changed that routine, I kind of slowed down, right? Because it was just me not being comfortable, and it's about getting out of your comfort zone. So I'm just excited about the new changes that I am implementing. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I haven't made a video in a while. And that goes back to me not knowing what I wanted to implement. And so I just used my 3-step system, and I have been working behind the scenes, to get things done. And it's just, how can I say it? It's just phenomenal, when you are able to recognize these things about yourself. And also on the website, you'll be able to book a consultation with me. You'll be able to book your clarity session. I also will be offering full 12-week programs to work through everything. Like, we're going to do a whole full plan, step by step, in order for you, to know what you want to do. Just these are just steps to assist you with your next step, if that makes sense. So if anyone who is new to this channel, I thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time out. My name is Jen, and I am a business consultant. I say slash personal development consultant. My business name is Creators Consulting Group. And within the business, I help you gain clarity. That's what my services are. I help you gain clarity. And even if I'm not able to assist you, I have other resources and other avenues that we could possibly work through, because when we are dealing with um, limited beliefs, right, within ourselves, like, we may doubt ourselves, we may not have that much confidence in ourselves, we may not know our next step. So I'm the first step, right? I always say that. Like, some people will be like, well, how you the first step? Because I'm the first step. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm the first step to where I've done the work for myself, and I want to see if it assists someone else. So I'm the first step to help you, gain clarity on some things that you may need to do, or some things that you may not have thought about. So yeah, that's what I do here at Creators Consulting Group. Is I'm your consultant, right? You can consult you can consult with me. I can give you advisement, and this is based off of my life experiences, the things I went through and the things that I have learned, because there was a time where I didn't believe in myself, right? We all have those negative intrusive thoughts come in, and those thoughts got the best of me. We're going to have those thoughts that come in, right? But we have to be aware of it, and we have to know that we are in control of our life. We are in control of those thoughts that come through, meaning we're not in control of when they come through and how they come through, but we are in control of how we respond to it. And if we're going to feed into it, because if we feed into it, that's when it would definitely try to break us, and we begin to create these different stories that's not even true. We begin to think things about ourselves that's not even true. So it's all about balance, right? And being aware when these thoughts come through, because I dealt with a lot of those thoughts, and again, things like that stop me. But then when I recognize that and I continue to work on the important things, I was able to be aware. So a lot of times we deal with things that limit us. But why? Why limit ourselves? So yeah, that's just the basic things that I can assist individuals with, is to gain clarity. Let's see where we can identify the things that are holding you back, right? Because I do believe that we know some of the things that may hold us back. We may not know them all, but that's why I say we have to sit down, be open and honest, and list those things that we can identify that are holding us back. For example, distractions. We could be distracted by a person, place, or anything, scrolling on social media. That could be a distraction for us. So that's an example of something that may be holding us back from achieving our goals, from even getting started from what we want to do. So that's where I come in, where I can assist you with identifying these things and we can work through it. So yeah, you'll be able to book consultations, you'll be able to take assessments in order to see where we can begin working with you at. So yeah, I'm just excited about this, and um yeah, I'm that's all I can say, right? It's just I'm excited, and I'm going to bring some more information in about it. But like I said, I'm not trying to sound salesy or whatever the case may be. My goal is to assist someone, right? And to actually create a full on plan for them in order for them to become successful, right? But you have to do the work as well. That's the reason why we sit down together and it's a Zoom meeting. We go on a Zoom meeting. That way we can meet together, and you'll have the recording and you can play it back, and then you will get a full on plan sent to you. Another thing is, when you take an assessment, it's 10 questions. It's 3 different sections that you can do an assessment on, right? You might need some more personal development assistance. You might need to gain clarity. Is you can take one of the assessments. It's 10 questions. It's about, I ain't gonna even say 5 minutes. It's like 3 minutes. And then you can download a mini report about things that you can begin to work on. Even if you don't want to work with me, even if you don't want to take that next step right now, you will get a mini guidebook for you that you can download. And like I said, it's already the free guide on there about showing up for yourself. So once you get that mini plan, then you can decide if you want to move forward. Like I said, you'll be able to book a consultation if you want to see if this service is right for you. So yeah, I'm going to there are a few more things that I do need to get together for the website, far as the products and everything. So I have to create my links and do all that and connect everything to the website. But once I'm completely done with it, then I can put the website out there. And then one day I can do, I'm gonna say one day, but I am going to, show a little features on the website. And the website is amazing. I'm excited. I can't wait till you guys see it. But yeah, that's just what I want to talk about real quick, is just implementing changes within our lives that we want to make, right? I'm going to go through the steps one more time. When we want to implement change, we have to sit down, be honest with ourselves, write down those things that you want to implement. Another suggestion that I'm going to make is, questioning. I have that as well, like a self-questioning system that also assisted me with questions, that I had. Once I write down a question and I'm open and honest, I answer that question, that lead me to another question. It's like I feel like you can gain more clarity once you begin to ask yourself these questions. So yeah, sit down, be open and honest with yourself. Write down the changes that you want to make within yourself, within your life. Then you can do some research on those things and put those in action. Like I said, if you need assistance, you can just reach out to me. Our email address is info at creators with a Z consulting.com. I will also put it in the description. So yeah, that's all I have for right now. I thank you for tuning in and listening. All right, y'all. Peace.